The wind and the sun were having a heated debate about their strength. The wind proudly declared, "I am the strongest. I can blow trees to the ground, create massive ocean waves, and form powerful storms. When I am angry, the whole world trembles in fear." The sun smiled calmly and replied, "But I am also very strong. I can melt the snow on mountaintops, dry up entire lakes, and make the ground so hot that it can cook an egg. My strength is not loud, but it has the power to change the world." The wind refused to back down. "All you do is provide warmth," he scoffed. "But I can make people shiver from the cold. No one can resist me when I am furious." The sun remained composed and said, "My warmth can change things in a gentler way. I don't need to blow everything away to prove my power." Since neither could agree on who was stronger, they decided to hold a contest to settle the matter.
The intense contest between the wind and the sun. After much debate, the wind and the sun decided to hold a competition to determine who was truly stronger. Looking down at the road below, they spotted a man walking along, wrapped in a warm coat. The wind had an idea. "Let's see who can make that man remove his coat first. If I succeed, it will prove that I am the strongest." The sun nodded in agreement. The contest began, and the wind went first. He took a deep breath and blew a freezing gust of wind toward the man. The wind was so strong that leaves scattered across the path. The man immediately shivered, pulled his coat tighter, and zipped it up higher. "Brr, it's so cold today." The wind didn't stop. He blew even harder, summoning dark clouds in the sky. Rain began to fall. The man lowered his head, walking faster while pulling his hood over his head. But his coat remained tightly wrapped around him. Determined to win, the wind roared and created a storm. He sent powerful gusts of wind that turned the rain into thick, swirling snow. The man looked around in surprise. Snow? That wasn't in the weather forecast today. Yet instead of taking off his coat, he pulled it even tighter to keep warm. Furious, the wind unleashed his strongest gust, sending snow flying in all directions. The wind howled and roared. But no matter how hard the wind tried, the man refused to remove his coat. Finally, exhausted, the wind sighed in frustration. "I can't do it, no matter how much force I use." The man still clings to his coat. "It's your turn, sun." The sun smiled gently. She softly cast her first warm rays. Immediately, the snow and rain stopped. The sky cleared up, and a gentle warmth spread across the landscape. The man noticed the change in weather and lowered his hood, letting out a sigh of relief. The sun shone brighter, bringing a pleasant spring-like warmth. The man started to feel more comfortable and slowly unzipped his coat. Not stopping there, the sun increased her warmth, gradually raising the temperature. The man began to sweat. He wiped his forehead and muttered, "This is so strange. It was snowing just a moment ago, and now it feels like summer." Finally, feeling too hot, he removed his coat and placed it on the grass. Then, he lay down, enjoying the soothing warmth of the sun. The sun beamed with joy and declared, "I win." The wind fell silent, finally realizing that brute strength and force do not always bring the best results. Sometimes, warmth and gentleness can accomplish what sheer power cannot.